You're live.
Are we live?
We're a little bit delayed, I think, on the video because it still shows my face there.
Are we there? Are we there?
Find it on yours.
I'm looking. I'm trying.
I can see me.
I don't know where to look. Find our own. I guess.
Can you guys see us? KT Elise says, this is why Jon said the other day he doesn't like announcing live chats in advance.
Bingo. Okay, I did find it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Is that a good angle?
Possibly. And then depending on where you sit.
I think I'll come sit on one of the logs.
Right here, over there.
You got it?
Yeah, you might be able to pull the camera way, the table way in then.
I don't want to get it too close to the fire.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
I'm not getting hot right here.
I'm hot right here.
All right, careful there. All right, guys, bear with us for one more second more. We are here.
I think that's fine, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Put wood on the seat. Oh. It's okay, I'll bring this chair over. I like it better.
All right, guys, so hello, Deborah. Hello, Rosalind. Hi, everybody. Look at Jess. There's yours.
Oh, that's terrible. What the heck? Good thing I had a decent shirt on.
Yeah, that was almost full shot there. Hello,
And
Auntie
my
Lane.
butt. Oh, I'm so sorry, people.
Okay, so can you hear us too? I know you can see us now, but can you hear us? We're almost 100% here, so live chat. There we are, loving the fire pit for this chat. Love you guys. Hi guys, love you. I'm so jealous you're wearing shorts. I'm still too cold here. Yeah, it is actually quite warm today. Jess doesn't want to sit one cheek per stump. Haha. Yes, we can. Okay, so you can hear us and see us.
Okay.
Excellent. Can they still see? Can they see you now?
It's a big delay, but
Okay.
they should be able to because I
Okay.
can see where I'm at.
Things are going good over here, Ray. We are well, thank you.
Fire's getting smoky again.
There's Claire. So, throw that log right over there if you'd like.
I think I'm good for right now.
Okay. Hi from Australia. Can see and hear you. Excellent.
Yay!
Hear
So
the
now you're
turkeys?
sitting around the fire with us.
Loud and clear. Keith can hear us good from Mississippi.
Wow, that's some good audio.
Yes. So you can hear the turkeys in the background over there.
You might be able to hear the water in the background because I'm watering the veggies.
Watering the veggies.
So I'll have to get up in a moment and fix that too.
There's an airplane flying overhead.
The smoke is coming straight in my face.
We wanted to literally invite you guys to our campfire tonight. So, smoke follows beauty, says Ann.
I've heard that. I don't know if I believe it.
So yeah, sorry about the delay. We haven't used this live stream system in a while, but we wanted to not lose our internet connection outside like we have been with our phone. So, and bear with me, I'm not looking at the computer because I'm looking at the comments on my phone.
And I'm looking at the computer, but I can't read the words from over there. That's way too far.
Reminds me of camping. Absolutely, that's why we do this, because it reminds me of camping too. The kids are in the house. Jamie actually got stung by a bee today.
Not one of ours. Well, I guess it could have been.
It was down the street, barefoot.
Running around in water.
Yeah, he stepped on a bee, so he is in the house. Maddie didn't want to sit outside because she got stung by...
She got bit.
Turn off the kitchen light, James. Turn off the kitchen light.
Okay, there we're back again. Yes. So this is super delayed.
It was sent to you as soon as you said turn off the kitchen light.
I can't help you with that right now.
Okay, we are.
Mm-hmm. Give me a minute, James. Okay, that's the top of my head, so I can turn it this way.
Now it's gonna be too dark. I don't be able to see us. All right.
Well, that was fun.
Hi guys, we're back. All right, so as long as my phone is on in my hands, I think I'm visible.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's going to wiggle a bit when I get up.
All right, now. So we had the power go out today at like 3 o'clock, and it was out for like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. And it was a good, it hit 90 degrees today, Fahrenheit. It was hot. Air conditioner came on today for the first time this year.
And like right after we turned it on, the power went out.
Yeah, like right after we turned it on, the power went out. Been kind of a crazy day. And then, yeah, for like 45 seconds, it flickered here. And it disconnected the Wi-Fi, so all that had to reboot. So
it was not happy.
It got dark there quick. It did. It does here. It's like sun going down, and then it's dark. How many pets do we have total in our possession, in our property?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. I don't count them like that.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably, if you talk about variety of animals, there's probably 8 or 9 varieties. An overall body count, we're probably talking in the 40s. Because there's a lot of like chickens and there's a lot of rats. And so body count's pretty high. Species, it's like 8 or 9, something like that. Okay, are we still visible? And can you hear us and see us still? I know you can see me. Can you hear me? Am I still okay? I need to stoke the fire. We got to get some more light going from the fire. What time is it there? It's early hours in the UK. I just got woken up by my cat playing with my foot. It is 8:30 p.m. Can't see Jess at all. She wasn't in the shot yet.
Now you can see me. I was attending to my garden. Right here, across this way.
Yeah.
Oh, face full of smoke.
Yeah. Is Jess in the camera? Now she is. We need that fire to pick up, and then you guys should be able to see her a little bit better. I'm fine audio-wise. Good.
Go get my phone, Jamie. Next to my bed.
All right. So, I did hear Katie say that this is why I don't post about live streams beforehand.
That's KT Elise.
KT Elise, there we go. And yes, this is why we don't post about live streams beforehand, because there's always something wrong. For some reason lately, after we're done live streaming on my phone, it takes like 12 hours for it to process through the YouTubes before it reposts. And then people get notifications like the next day that I posted the video. So
very confusing.
I'm trying to figure out why that's going on. I've decided to try to use the computer instead. So we'll see. Nice hydro flask, Big John. Thank you. Candace always wanted a horse. Yeah, no horses here, but just about everything else.
A horse would be expensive.
Yeah.
And large.
Day-
I'll be right back.
Ray says, daylight savings. It gets dark here by 6 p.m. in Victoria, Australia. Nice. I think it's officially dark at like 7:30-ish here these days. So we've been out here, I think 3 or 4 times this week. I've come out here a little lit a little fire in the evening times, just as a way to kind of get out and chill out and relax, and get outside. Kind of a nice decompressing of the day. Hello, Amateur ASMR. What's up? How are you? And says fire is good for the soul. I have come to. I've always had an appreciation for a fire pit and the sitting around the fire. But then now in this time of like so much chaos in the world, I've really come to appreciate it more.
Since we can't get out and leave, it's nice to have somewhere to go other than the inside of our house.
Yes. Except for the mosquitoes. Yes, except for the mosquitoes. Lisa says, when will you post more on your ASMR channel? I don't know. I was kind of testing it to see how it was going to go, and I kind of didn't like how it was going. I do have some more food items I need to do, so maybe I'll post one or two again soon. It wasn't really going very good, so I wasn't very encouraged. You know what I mean? But I'll do another one soon. You should turn your channel into an outdoor survival channel. Jamie and I have talked about doing an outdoorsy style channel. We love watching those kinds, so that would be fun.
I just don't know if we'd survive.
Yeah. Now do your fire dance. Candy says, I bag grousers here for a living, so I hear ya. Burning gum leaves helps sleep. Nice.
Interesting. I don't know what a gum leaf is.
Uh-uh.
Is it a type of tree?
Probably. Kay says, no, John, shouldn't dance. Yeah, seriously. Amateur, I made a fire pit in my backyard, too.
Nice. Somebody is sawing. Kind of a weird time of day to saw.
One of Grandpa Brown's traditions we all love to do. Absolutely. Yep.
Fire dances?
Yeah. Growing up around the fire pits and family times. Oh, Katie, I'd like to see that. You see? Candace loves the kids in the videos. Thank you. Yeah, they enjoy them too. They just it's a little bit more difficult to get them away from the crucial tasks of TV and tablets and friends and all that. Like it's easier now because they don't have too much else going on. But gum is a eucalyptus tree.
Oh, I thought eucalyptus was the smoke is bad. Interesting.
True, you should show Jamie how to collect wood and start a campfire. I'd watch it. Yeah, that would be fun. He's actually pretty decent with some outdoorsy kinds of stuff because, I mean,
he likes watching that sort of stuff.
Yeah, he likes watching a lot of YouTube videos too, and like he has been shown some basic things in life. But yeah, that would be fun. I agree. You know what you could do is move the camera down just a hair more and get the fire pit in it just a little bit more. So yeah, it's just barely off the screen.
I see that. I'll move my water while I'm up too.
Please.
What's that?
It's so delayed, it's hard for me to judge.
Oh. Draw my stick.
This one's more live. Now what about that? Now you're on the edge a little bit more.
No, you're too much on the edge. Sorry, folks. Sorry to be moving all around on you. I think that's
Susan
good.
said the man cub does need the power of the fire. Yeah. There's a little truth to that. Yes, yes. Australians burn gum eucalyptus all the time, so I guess it can't be too bad for you.
That's true.
That's true. I've always heard you wouldn't want to cook with it necessarily.
Oh,
but,
that makes sense.
you know. I hear they're opening schools next year. Yeah, our kids are done for the remainder of this school year. But if things get better, then they'll go back. But they probably really won't. So, let's see. Or go fishing with Jamie and Jess. Can do a second video preparing it at BigJon. You know what? We actually have... we have at least... I think we only have one or two.
Yeah, we have a camping video.
We do have a camp video. We do have a campfire trout video. We got some fishing videos. Not very many because there's different issues with that kind of programming. But we do have some. So scroll back through. Go back to the middle of 2019. So you got to scroll quite a ways back, I know, but we do show you some trout fishing and some cleaning and some cooking of some rainbow trout in a campfire. Hello, Arizona Road. How are you? This is this is BigJon Campfire Simulator. Yes. Koalas eat it too.
Oh, that's true.
Here
They don't eat it burning.
Here the lakes are closed unless you are fishing for food. EMS says when I was in college back in the dark ages, we had a tree at the top of what we called Cardiac Hill. On that tree, everybody would stick their worn out, chewed up gum for decades. Arizona Road, we are taking 580 and 80. Okay, I know where you're at. My dad used to love fishing. Yep, my grandpa was a big fisherman. What's up from Indiana? Hello, White Chocolate. How are ya? Fire. Yep, that's a little bit of a better shot there, the fire pit. A little bit more inclusive there. North Carolina said the kids are done this year. Yep. Making s'mores, yummy. Actually, no s'mores.
I think I'm gonna have some ice cream when we're done going live.
Yeah, I don't know. No marshmallows tonight for me. And today says school year will begin again for the new year in August. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at too.
Yep. And it sounds like even then, they're talking about doing staggered schedules.
Yep.
And making sure the kids are seated 6 feet apart.
Yep.
Crazy things like that. I just don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, it'll be different when it comes back for sure.
I look like I'm about to tell a scary ghost story.
Yeah. Our faces are glowing. Campfire therapy. Okay, I was hoping that this would work and that maybe this will be like a weekly thing. Like we always go live on Saturday mornings. So maybe we do Friday nights and Saturday mornings, or Saturday mornings and
Maybe.
Saturday nights, or Sunday nights. Kind of balance it out around the weekend, you know?
True.
EMS said you guys talking about gum being a eucalyptus tree reminded me about our college gum tree.
That's so
Yeah,
gross.
that's pretty funny.
There's a wall in like Portland, Oregon or something where people have done the same thing.
Huh.
Just stuck gum up continuously.
Yeah.
It's kind of nasty.
Where's Maddie? Maddie's in the house. I don't know what she's doing.
She was playing on the phone.
Lisa says it was a dark and stormy night.
Oh no, Candace says one time my foot caught on fire near the fire.
Oh, jeez.
I think I've melted shoes before. Oh, the smoke's burning my throat a little bit more than normal. it's just me. What's going on here?
I think we're still okay here, right, guys?
It's just me then. The Biggie's Campfire chat.
Here we go.
KT Elise says, are you pregnant? You're glowing right now. No, just glowing from the fire.
Again, this is not exactly fire, but put foot near the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've melted a couple bottoms of my shoes that way.
Pinky the cat, while I'm off to bed, been up since 5:40 Central Time. Now it's 22:42. Tired, hard day at work.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Pinky.
I'm glad you could catch up with us a little bit. Get to bed.
Yep, we'll go live again tomorrow at some point. We'll probably catch you there. What did you guys have for dinner tonight? We actually picked up Hawaiian barbecue. One of those like L&L Hawaiian barbecues or Yummy Hawaiian barbecue, one of those kinds of places. So it was chicken katsu and rice and macaroni salad. It was good. Hello, Anne.
Ooh, sitting by a fire makes me tired. Just got a big puff of smoke in my face.
Andrew says, feeling tired, time for bed.
Me too.
Yep.
And Ray says, maybe the campfire will kill all the germs.
There we go. Joe says, what would you say you were missing the most during lockdown? Just being able to travel. Just going places. Mm-hmm. Family time. You know, we still see my parents, but not as much as we used to. We haven't seen her parents in longer than normal. Arizona says, oh man, getting to me now too. Arizona says Doritos Cool Ranch and Flamas on September 12th, 2019.
Any plans to travel after this is all over?
I'd like to, but nothing big planned yet. I still need my back to get squared away and be better so I can do more. But yeah, we need to. We've missed a lot of stuff, but everything, all the trips that we would have gone have all been canceled anyway. So
right.
They just canceled the California State Fair today. Mm-hmm. We went to that last year. We actually filmed a whole bunch of stuff there for them, and that was awesome. So I was really looking forward to that. We won't be going. That was also an eating contest. I won't get to do another eating contest this year. No more. No, that's no corn dog eating contests. They're all being canceled.
Candace had a nap earlier.
Nice.
Started to fall asleep while Jamie was doing one of his Zoom meetings.
Okay. Billy says, I really miss going out to restaurants. We still get to eat out. I don't mind not sitting in the restaurants. I don't mind taking everything to go. It doesn't make, I still...
Right. I miss shopping, like, browsing. Because now I shop and it's like, get in, get out, get home.
Yeah.
I miss, like, wandering around and being like, ooh, here's some pretty things I don't need. Let's smell this candle and, all that stuff.
Well, like, for the channel, we've always got our eyes open for weird foods and this, different things, and we just, it's harder to do. Ann says, I went to DQ and had a lemonade twisty misty slush today. It was all right. Sweet and sour and cold.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, interesting. Ray says I miss kicking my cat outside when she bugs me too much. Candace said we made a motorhome, slept in tent once. Nice. We have a big pop-up trailer that we could tow behind, but then we also have a regular tent as well.
We have
Several tents. So depending on what kind of mood we're in, we can take the van and take a tent, or we can take the truck and pull a trailer. The trailer needs some work. We got to get some new tires and a new sink. We got to fix the sink that's in it.
Yeah, that broke. I don't know how we're gonna fix that.
Yeah, it's got some work it needs done. So
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one.
let's poke the fire.
Oh, that's fine as long as you don't make smoke.
No
Come over this
guarantees.
way.
Oh man.
Failing. The smoke is coming this way.
Whew.
Candace said, I hear ya. Haven't been to Target or Walmart. KT Elise says, yeah, I miss browsing too. I rush through the supermarket and just grab the usual stuff. Yep, that's exactly what I've been doing. And it's like when I'm in there, then I'm like, oh, I should grab a couple other things that I don't need right now so that I don't have to come back soon.
Right.
But it's never like frivolous stuff. It's all like mayonnaise and eggs.
Right. Where do you guys live? We're in the Bay Area, California. That's what that piece needed.
Oh yeah, now it's flaming.
Now
Look at that.
Now it's alive.
Woo. That's good because it makes it less smoky too. when it's
Absolutely.
flaming. Thought that was a weird bird, but it's a drill.
It's a drill.
Turn my brightness down, and then I won't glow so much.
Ann says I was going to try the new tiramisu cake shake, but they didn't have it, so I got the new slush instead. Nice.
The slush sounds good to me. I'm a fan of slush. I'd prefer a slush over ice cream most any day.
Let's see. Kay says got a handful of raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, whipped cream, and some chocolate chips. Nice.
Sounds good to me.
Ray says people are acting normal in my town, kind of worrying. LOL, but a lot of stores have closed. Ann says looks so cozy there.
It is.
Right now, finally, it's like the perfect temperature to be sitting outside, have a fire going. It's like totally comfortable. What are you?
I'm still a bit warm.
I was gonna say probably a little bit colder still. For me,
Yeah.
could
But
be.
I'm glad that it's not windy.
Yeah, it's been really windy this week, so the fact that it's not like a hurricane out here is a good thing.
Candace says, I'm always in the supermarket. Work there.
Oh, nice.
Angeline says, I feel like I'm doing something wrong if I go looking at non-essential things. Me too.
Yeah. It's like I want to go. I'm in need of a new mattress. I want to go get a new mattress, but I feel like I shouldn't. But I need it. You know, it's like
Right.
it's awkward. You know.
Yep.
Are there any mosquitoes where you live? Yes. They're not horrible here, but there
Yeah,
are.
because there's not a whole lot of water where we're at.
Yeah. EMS says, did you see the report about the American Airlines flight that was between 80 and 90% full, and only some of the passengers were wearing masks? Not very smart at all.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even let that happen. Claire says, I miss just going out and doing the normal stuff and not thinking about touching things and then having to clean everything constantly. Hate going out to shop just now. I guess that's the thing I hate the most is
Right.
just not having to think. You know what I mean? Like, to just do what I
Just doing
want.
your normal routine.
Yeah, just do what I want, and not worry about other people, and not worry about what they're thinking about me, and just to live without being told what to do. That's what I miss.
Today was the first day I went into a store where it was required to wear face masks.
I went with her, and I hated it. It was the
It
most.
was very difficult breathing.
Yeah, and I'm having
I
a
felt like claustrophobic.
yeah, and I'm having a little allergy issue the past couple days, even with my honey. It's probably because of all the smoke this week, but I had the bandana over my face, and it was like this sucks.
This is horrible.
Ann says it's too cold here, 41 degrees right now. Ooh. That sounds nice.
That does. Your mom says there's online mattress companies they deliver to your home.
Yeah, but I gotta go lay on them, I think.
And here's the thing. He's been researching mattresses. So every Facebook ad, every YouTube commercial is freaking mattresses.
Yeah, they're The YouTubes and the TVs in our house are listening to us way too much these days. And I've noticed it more than normal, and it's creeping me out. It's like way creepy. Let's see. Hi, Steve. How are you? Sorry, I almost missed you there.
Katie Elise says she hates how dry her hands are from overwashing. Yeah, I agree. And I've gone through so much soap. The kids are like using the heck out of it.
Billy says, if I yelled loud enough, you could hear me about 200 miles north of the Bay Area. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, yep, I think I heard you.
Yep, I just heard your tires peel out. That was you, right?
It's getting smoky again.
Yeah.
I like fire. I hate the smoke.
You need a roof smokestack for your campfire, which will direct smoke skyward.
Yes, please.
Candace says, I hate the air. Oh, wait. You got that comment?
No, sorry. She has to wear a mask all the time at work.
Yeah, that would suck. Having to wear a mask all the time, like full time, would suck.
Get smokeless wood.
Yeah. We actually just got this load of wood last weekend, and it's a lot harder and denser of a wood that I'm used to on a regular basis, because we're normally just burning scraps and crap wood from around the yard. And like, this is a different style of wood that I'm used to. It takes a little bit of finesse to get it to burn and stay burning, and it's, I'm having to remember my fire management skills from Boy Scouts.
So we need to keep going just that direction,
Yeah.
pushing the smoke just right. Fire looks very pink on the video. I think we need to water this tree.
Yeah.
Looking a bit dry.
Yeah.
Kitty said it's odd eating her snack without Lily trying to steal it.
Claire says, yeah, my hands are the same, and my mom's. I live with my mom, and I have a young son. I'm doing homeschooling. Ann says, can you imagine being a healthcare worker who has to wear a mask? Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that would be so difficult. Props to them, man.
right. Looks quite relaxing there, chilling out like a campsite. You need some marshmallows, LOL.
We have marshmallows in the house. I'm just not that into them.
Yeah, we've done them a couple times this week. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Bonnie says, hi, what have I missed tonight? Yes, I'm still awake.
Well, Bonnie, we are just chilling around a campfire. We had some technical difficulties at the beginning, but we're literally just sitting out here under the stars in the backyard with a campfire, just chilling out. So it is entirely relaxing. It's very peaceful. It's very, like, calming and relaxing, and it's awesome.
Katie said, Joe asked what kind of wood did you get, and the little nods to Paul Moran there.
Firewood. It's a big mix. So we saw everything from eucalyptus to oak, a lot of oak. There was some fruit wood mixed in there. Lots of really thick, heavy hardwoods. Anthony and all store workers in our city have to start wearing masks on Monday for the next 40 days. Yep, we're anywhere.
That's where we're at already.
Anywhere in public now, any stores, anything. The banks, the post offices, the grocery stores, everyone's in masks here.
I think Jamie's getting more food.
Lulu. OMG, it's dark. It's dark here too. Hi, I'm half asleep and may pass out talking to you. and not remember this ever happened. It's all just a dream.
That would be a weird dream.
Ray says, what Arnott's biscuits have you guys tried?
Oh, I don't
Oh,
remember.
I'd have to do a lot of research to be able to tell you that. Yeah, there's no way I could give you an answer on that one.
Billy says, time for bed. See you next time.
See ya. Kate Lee says, hi, Lily. It must be early there. It is, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It is almost 5 a.m. UK.
Bonnie says, I suppose the kids are in bed. I bet it looks beautiful. I've actually been doing the same thing. Kids are not in bed. I think Jamie is getting himself some more dinner currently. And Maddie was playing on the phone.
Jamie didn't want to come outside earlier because he got a bee sting in his foot earlier. But then he came out, but then he didn't want to come out. So
Yeah, I don't know what his
realistically, the problem is this. When they come out here and it's dark and it's time for a fire, this is what they're supposed to be doing. See this? Look.
Sitting and relaxing.
And they have a problem with it.
They don't know what relaxing is.
Yeah,
or sitting.
they have a problem with doing that. So that's fine. It's like, just go do your thing. Your mom can just come out here and y'all stay in there. And we'll see you in a couple hours. Katie says, I mentioned Paul and Lulu appeared. Mom says, hobnobs or Tim Tams.
So Arnott's make hobnobs and Tim Tams.
Okay.
We've had Tim Tams in several flavors.
Probably only a couple, realistically.
Yeah. We haven't had, I'm looking at their website.
Oh.
We haven't had fancy and cream biscuits. These are other categories. Let's see here. Fun sticks. Those are like the dunkable ones. Tik-Tok. Haven't had those. Honey jumbles. Have not had those. Hundreds and thousands. Haven't had those. Tina wafers are very similar to our wafer cookies. That's interesting.
Ray says, dang it, LOL, we have so many here. Kingston's is my fave, but yeah, there's so many Arnott's products, LOL.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's a ton.
Are we going to put another log on?
It's up to you.
Well, if we are, we need to do it. If we're not, we need to not.
Tell me and I'll grab one, I guess.
It's only 9 o'clock, so yeah, let's put one more.
Yeah. They have a rice cookie? That's interesting.
Nice. Bonnie says, listen, I promise I'm not up this time every night. Wasn't planning on it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, our time. Most of the world it's late for...
Is this one too big?
Yeah, that will burn for like a couple hours.
It's the hard part over here. I can't see anything. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'll be good. Don't fall. Because you're going to be on camera if you do.
Right? Fall into the fire. That'd be dramatic.
Did they make the Anzac cookie, my mom's asking? Lulu says, well, they would have said toilet, but it sounds crude to say this early. Steve says, where's Jamie and Maddie indoor playing games? Exactly, yes. Yeah, they're on a phone or a tablet or some sort of electronic device. Well, he says, I even laughed at your post earlier. Yes, put another log on. Lisa K, it's 11 p.m. here.
Arnott's has a lot of different varieties.
Chastity H, where are the kids? Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here, but it's also Friday. Yeah. It ain't like we got anything to do. Kids are just in the house. They know we're out here going live, but they didn't want to sit out by the fire tonight. So Jamie got a bee sting on his foot earlier today, so he's kind of being a little bit slower. And then Maddie got stung by something, a mosquito or a bug or something out here the other night. So she's like, I don't want to go out there at night. So I don't know.
Oh, Paul is
Oh,
on now.
Paul Moran, good morning.
Good evening and good night.
Yes, he says good morning. He says good evening. We say good morning. Hey, Paul, what's up? Kate
I think you just said that backwards.
What?
He says good evening when we say good morning.
Yeah, he's saying good evening to us. We're saying good morning to him.
Oh, okay.
Because it's good morning for him. Lulu, I'm going to go back to bed again as it's too early to think or talk about food. OMG, Paul. Yeah. We'll catch you later on, Lulu. Go back to bed. We'll see ya. Bonnie says, I love a campfire. Now summer is here. I'm having one nearly every night. I mean, a fire, I mean.
Your mom said I like cookies.
Cookies are good. See, that log's catching nicely.
Yeah, that one must be a different style. Paul said I knew those pesky bees would be trouble. It was down the street.
Yeah.
So it cannot be confirmed or denied
Nope.
that it was one of our bees.
Wasn't our bees.
Maddie actually said it was a dead bumblebee as opposed to a honeybee.
Ah. Jess and I both got into our bee suits yesterday and got into the bee area to do some investigations. Both of us got out perfectly clean, no problem, no bee
I tucked my
stings.
pants into my socks.
Yep. She looked like a real nerd.
Yeah,
Jess got in there today without a bee suit, no problems either. So
I've been in there several times. I haven't opened the hives without a suit on. But I go in there and I change out their syrup. We have been feeding them to just give them a big jump start.
yeah, we've been supplementing their food.
Yeah, and they have a tray of water in there also. Good night, Lulu.
Yep, we'll catch you later, Lulu. Oh, Ann says, where in the UK do you live, Paul? Paul does not live in the UK. We learned that very quickly.
Jamie does seem to be okay. He was able to get the stinger out. He said he found something. He said he found a credit card to scrape it with, but Maddie's like, when? I don't know.
I taught him how to, I've educated him about how to remove bee stingers. Let's see. EMS is out too. Good night, EMS. Thanks for hanging.
Good night. My eye is itching so bad. Your Uncle Paul eats cookies every night before bed.
There we go. Lewis says, FYI, dab of toothpaste is brilliant for bee stings or wasp stings. OMG, okay, I'm going. Goodbye. Ann says, oops, my bad. Paul's in Ireland.
Next line, I live in Ireland.
There we
I'm
go.
blessed.
Yes. But if you say he lives in the UK, you'd be like, no, not the UK.
Bonnie's cousin lives in Cork.
Nice.
Is your brother allergic to bees?
Yeah. I remember once when we were little, he got stung and he swelled up heck big.
Where did he get stung?
I don't remember.
But like, does he have respiratory issues with it? Because apparently there's different levels of allergic reaction to
Right.
bees. There's like local reaction, which is what I have.
Yeah.
And then there's like systemic, and it's like in your entire body is affected. That's when you start to have the respiratory issues.
Anaphylactic shocks
Yeah.
and all that.
But like the bee sting I got, hecka made my leg itch, and it's still itching. That was a week ago.
Ann says, my people come from Ireland. Derry, to be exact. Nice. Good thing Jamie isn't like your brother. Yeah, he apparently not. Like he's clear. So now we've tested Jamie, we've tested Jess. Now me and Maddie need to get stung so that we can see where we're at with our allergies. That's some of the videos I've seen on beekeeping have said, get stung early, so you know where you're at, or you get too deep into the process.
Right.
And you know how to respond when it's done. But,
Paul says, John, it's okay. I just woke up. Not awake enough to be annoyed or sarcastic. Steve said hornets are worse.
yeah, the ones that can continuously sting you
Yeah.
and bite you at the same time. Yeah, those guys suck. Those English people are funny. Good people. I can't say your name, just so you know, because it's just characters, but
Yeah, I cannot read those characters.
hornets are worse. Mark looked like the Elephant Man. Bonnie says they're more than fun. Paul says I know where I would like to see Jon get stung.
Okay, so your brother only had swelling in his hand. So that's still just a mild reaction.
Yeah.
That's not anything more.
Right. Ann says, now Paul. Katie Lee says, Paul, that didn't take long to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought you were just too early to be whatever and whatever, annoyed and sarcastic.
Yeah. You tried to get me.
Yeah, Jamie, we just talked about how to remove the stinger if you get stung and how to do it properly, because most people don't do it right. And that Jess and I are both, trained with first aid stuff, and how it's really not a big deal. And if you're calm and relaxed and chilled with the bees, that they should be the same way. And that some of the videos we watch of people handling bees don't. They don't even wear suits. They don't get stung at all. No gloves, no hats, nothing.
Your mom says, what about Emily's mosquito bites on her face?
Oh, yeah. Emily's face used to swell up. Her eyes would close.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I was born in central Mexico. When I dance, it rains. Shao is my name. Okay.
Oh, Bonnie says, I've stepped in a hornet's nest. They were in my socks, my knickers, and my hair.
Oh.
One of the most traumatic experiences I've ever had, ever.
Oh, dang. Ann says that's Hebrew. So those characters are Hebrews right there. I couldn't even have told you that. I'll be honest. That's cool. Okay.
And Tulane says she looked like Frankenstein.
Oh. I got stung on my throat. Says Ann.
Yep. Oh, geez. Bunny says she must have been stung over 50 times. She was only 13. Ouch. That's terrible.
That's the kind of stuff that people end up dying from. Like that's.
Right? I've only been stung a few times in my life.
Lockpicking engineer says you should watch the Bush Bee Man. Am I safe to assume he's from Australia? Is that kind of like obvious? But I might have watched that one. Tushy is such a weird word. Where did it come from? Somewhere from the rear, probably.
Yeah, I can't even imagine getting stung that many times. That's crazy. And I don't think I've ever actually been stung by a yellow jacket or a wasp or any of those.
I've been stung by a bee in my eye. I've been stung by a wasp in my hand. I've been stung by a bumblebee in my life, and I don't remember anything bad with any of them.
Oh no, your mom got a bee sting inside her bra once.
Dang. Ann says, Bonnie, what happened to you sounds like a scene from a horror movie from my worst nightmares.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yes, he is. So that Bush Bee Man is Australian.
I might have seen him then. Because when we first got the BeeBox, I started watching a bunch of different channels just to start getting ideas of what to do. Kay says, I was super pregnant with Lily and was crawling back into bed one night and laid my thigh onto a paper wasp.
Why was that in your bed?
The pain was so bad.
Yuck.
Bonnie says, even my mom got stung later on when she was sorting out my socks.
Oh, jeez.
Ann says, I love weird words. Paul says, vinegar is good for bee stings.
Nice. And chips.
And fish. A paste of baking soda and vinegar is even better. I saw a shooting star last night sitting out here.
And a couple satellites.
And a couple satellites pass overhead. Those are really fun to watch.
Ooh. I like fire. I hate the smoke. Good grief. My eye is burning.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm getting tired. Those lights I bought from Amazon are crap.
Yeah, I just bought some lights to go out on our fence line over here. They're supposed to be solar, light up at night. They don't work for crap.
Bonnie saw a shooting star too.
Nice.
Katie says she doesn't even know how it got into her bed, but it was like 3 a.m. That's crazy. That'd be such a terrible wake up.
That'd be done sleeping for the night there. Paul asked if I made a wish.
Did you on your shooting star?
No.
Lisa said, I'm happy BigJon Campfire Simulator is free to play.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's $5 for 2 minutes.
Ha 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 ha. Something just bit me on the ankle.
Kay says, were you with us when Dad hit the tree on the way back to the campsite and it knocked the bee into Mom's shorts?
What?
No, I don't. I can't remember that story, so... Steve says, aren't shooting stars supposed to be meteors passing by? They're falling down into the atmosphere.
But recently we did have a bunch of meteors.
Yeah. This one that I saw was actually coming down. It didn't shoot across. It didn't streak one way or the other. It was like, it flashed kind of like downwards. So I was assuming it was coming down into Earth this direction, but yeah.
And says, just what is that beside you that looks like a big can? It's my water bottle.
You should
it's
scoot,
kind of
you should scoot to the spot right here.
No, because that's closer to the fire and I don't want to be any warmer.
Too far away, you're creeping them out in the dark.
No, it's okay.
You're a creeper in the dark.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
It says, oh, I can't remember what it was called, but there was some kind of moon event that's supposed to happen tonight. Oh, maybe a crescent moon? Maybe a new moon?
New moon was 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago, new moon. Okay.
Jamie is following the moon for 28 days. Tonight, it's a tiny crescent.
I did see it over there earlier tonight, and it was a super, super tiny little sliver.
The moon went down at 8:30 tonight.
Okay. I saw it very briefly.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the moon was only visible from like 7:40 this morning to like 8:39 p.m.
Santa Lane says, once Uncle Paul got close to the berry bushes, driving up to the campground, was wearing shorts and it stung me. Paul says, just realized it's so quiet, all the animals must be sleeping. Yes, they are.
Yes.
It is, the pig is in her bed, and the chickens all sleep over there. Let's see.
KT Elise says, and it's a hydro flask.
Yeah.
And I, oops.
Lockpicking says the cheap solar lights only work for 3 or 4 hours.
And these weren't even cheap. These were like decent ones. They had great reviews, but apparently they're crap.
I'm going to guess that she doesn't have them on the right setting.
There's literally one setting. You push a button and it turns it on and off. Really? Really? You're going to argue with me?
Nope.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I know. I have no clue.
Oh my gosh.
Antolane took it way too far. Says, had to drop my shorts while he kept driving.
Oh no.
No yawning. Oh, I know.
Bonnie said, I've got myself some pork ribs. Do you ever eat them? If so, how would you prepare them?
Bonnie said, pork ribs. I love pork ribs. Depends on what kind of cooker you got. What kind of barbecue? How do you plan on cooking them? What do you have available? Bonnie, I could walk you through this absolutely.
I think, don't you have a couple?
I got a couple videos that are pork rib videos. Very basic, very like super easy. But they're barbecue recipes, so if you're not looking to barbecue, I don't have any videos for that, but we could get you through this.
Antolane says, I was not happy with him. I imagine. And Paul tells me, Jess, keep your distance. John wants to get handsy. Keep your distance.
My mom said last night was a meteor shower. Yeah, there was one That's right. We thought about getting up, but it was like midnight, so that wasn't going to happen. Ann says I bought some really cool solar lights last year. They're $49 for a string of them, but they are some of the best and brightest solar lights I've ever bought. I went back and got 3 more strings. Nice.
Well, you have to let me know what kind they are because these are not doing it.
My mom made them yesterday. Ribs, that is. Nice.
Bonnie says she has a fire like you and a grill. Nothing fancy.
Well, then you might be able to go watch my rib video. Excuse me while I poke at the fire. I have a basic rib video. And I just used a regular Weber to cook it. So it's like super, super easy. I couldn't really do much with the rack of ribs in this kind of a cooker out here. Like, oh, that's gonna...
You messed that up.
Hold on, excuse me.
Katie says you weren't happy with the bee or with Dad. Steve said solar lights, probably not enough sun in California to fully charge them. Yeah, right, we get tons of sun. And Angeline was mad at both the bee and Uncle.
Alright, sorry about that.
Well, says, what's that thing moving behind you, Jess? Oh, snap, don't look, don't move, just run! See, I could see what's in front of me, or I mean behind me, while still looking in front of me because of the camera. So, were you going to continue with Bonnie and ribs, or no?
Yeah, so Bonnie, basically you can cook those on any kind of grill or barbecue pit. You just got to keep them away from the fire. So, move all your coals to one side and keep your ribs on the other side. And then just put the ribs in there and let them cook. And then, if it's a big enough grill, you can put coals on one side and the other and put your ribs in the middle. But, I mean, it's pretty easy.
Your mom says tell them about 3-2-1 method.
Yeah, you get a little bit more complicated. You really should just go watch the video. I even show you a basic rib rub. So I can walk you through the rib, the seasoning, and the fire setup with the basic barbecue pit. Go back to our barbecue playlist. That'll do you the best.
Paul says he bought a Weber last year. It was about, what is that, euros? 400 euros? Best investment I ever made.
Nice.
Sandy says, what I missed, just got on.
Sandy, we are just chit-chatting at the campfire tonight. We're in our backyard. Nice little fire pit and chilling out. And stars above us. Hello, Belinda. How are you?
KT says, imagine if someone just walked up behind them, though. That would actually be scary. Oh, you know what the crappy part would be? Is that you guys are delayed. So whatever's actually happening here would have already happened by the time you see it.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, you couldn't warn us because it's already passed.
Right.
That's like a perfect scary movie theme.
Yep. Angela says, no pig nipping at your rump tonight. Nope, she's in bed. She's asleep. Let's see. Nancy's rabbit barbecue pork ribs on Sunday. I'm making copper penny salad.
Oh, it's copper penny salad. I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah.
Bonnie says, I was thinking more of what sort of rub do you put on them?
I like a brown sugar based rub. So you can go equal parts brown sugar, salt, pepper, some paprika. You can go chili powder.
It's on your feet.
So come sit right here.
Here, I'll move my bottle for you.
People have been asking about you and the children in general. So, look, she's... Hey, where'd it go?
What?
I lost my screen.
Weird.
Are we still here?
Paul says I soak my ribs in Jack Daniels, garlic and onion and a few other things. Delicious.
People soak them in apple juice, too.
Ray says, it looks real dark there, LOL. Looks like you guys are floating with the fire pit. Sandy said, where's the kids? Well, here's one of them.
Yep. Hi, Maddie. How are you?
Paul said, so you'd already be dead.
Yeah, basically. You guys would be able to, let's see. So yeah, I mean, rack of ribs. You could coat the ribs in mustard first, and then take a quarter cup of sugar or brown sugar, and then equal parts salt, pepper. I mean, basically, right there is that's good enough. Salt, pepper, and a little bit of sugar. I think is solid on a rack of ribs.
All right, everybody saying hi to Maddie.
Let's see, Paul says hi. Katie Lee says hi. Ann says copper penny.
Angeline, Belinda, and Claire all say hi, Maddie.
Hi.
Ann says copper penny salad is an old salad from the 70s. It has carrots that are cooked but not all the way through, green peppers, onions, and it has a marinade that's similar to Catalina dressing.
Interesting.
You would not eat that.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe. You know where they're at, right? There's an open package of marshmallows in the graham cracker box.
You already know the vibe.
That's why Maddie came out. See, for some reason, careful on that because there's a cord in the door, okay? For some reason, her walking by, or it messes up my view. It blackens my screen. Same thing when she came in, then when she walked away.
That's odd.
Any bugs flying while sitting there? Actually, no. It's been pretty.
I've had a couple spiders on me. But that could just be from the chair.
Katie Lee says, I don't know what Catalina dressing is either. Catalina dressing is very similar to Thousand Island and Russian, I do believe. Yeah, Ma'am says hi too.
Hi, Mia.
Katie says, okay, my name dropping worked for Lulu, Paul, and Maddie. I guess I should start saying $1 million. Anne says, Paul, why does it not surprise me that you marinate your meat in booze? And Bonnie says, you're getting so tall, Maddie. And Anne says, hi, Maddie.
Hi.
Paul says, mustard and sugar, you would have to keep the ribs far from the heat, stop it burning. Yes. Do you wrap the ribs in foil after covering them in butter for the last hour? Yes. That's why you'd want to cook them away from the fire, for sure. So not directly over the coals.
You're gonna
Oh,
burn
no.
that.
Wow, that didn't take long.
Not at all.
You still have a view on your phone?
Uh-huh, I'm fine.
My view is still gone.
That's so weird.
And then, yes, when I'm cooking ribs over in the barbecue pit for a little while, they spend some time wrapped in foil with a little bit of butter, a little bit of juice. When you wrap them in foil for a little bit, then they can tenderize and they steam a little bit. So reintroduce some moisture and some tenderizing, and
Yep.
it's good stuff.
Anne says, are the spiders big out there? There are some big spiders.
There can be.
There's some areas nearby that get tarantulas.
Bonnie says she's getting so tall.
I
Yes,
already
she
got that
is.
one. You are way behind.
Where's Jamie? Jamie's in the house. He got stung by a bee earlier in his foot, and he doesn't want to be walking around too much tonight. It says it's a tomato-based dressing.
Right.
Yeah.
Catalina isn't as mayonnaise. I think it's strictly
Oh,
like
no.
a tomato.
Oh, that's
and-
the red one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's thinner.
Okay. I've never had it.
There's a bug on
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
moth on the laptop.
They like the light.
Sure enough. It's really weird though that I don't have I have no video on my phone, but you guys can still see, right?
I can still see.
All right.
So it's just something wrong with you.
Claire says, "Oh, I would be off. Hate spiders." Well, I'm sitting out here in the dark in flip flops, so I mean, at any point something could walk up my feet.
So Katie describes it as like a really bright sweet ketchup. French/Catalina is one of her favorite dressings.
Okay. Anne says Catalina dressing was inspired from the region of Catalonia, Spain.
Oh, interesting.
Sandy said, "You all gonna roast marshmallows?"
Maddie is right
Yep,
now.
that's just for Maddie. I don't care to tonight. I think I'm good.
Everybody says they can see you. No problems.
All right.
Yeah, there's something up with John's phone. His screen went black, but he
Yeah.
can still see the chat. I can still see everything on my phone. I can see everything on the computer from here. Weird. Technology's weird.
All right, I closed it down, opened it up, and now it's back. So that was easy.
Sammy's over there snoring.
I think Jess is in more danger from John. And forget the spiders. What are those two red eye shaped things getting bigger and closer to Maddie?
It's probably Jamie.
Don't burn your marshmallows.
Sandy says, "How's the weather?" It is.
It's still kind of warm.
It says. My phone says right now it is
79 degrees.
79 degrees Fahrenheit. Maddie
Still
is a
hot.
cutie.
Yes, she is.
Did I touch her foot? Ah, creeper. Here, I'll put my foot up there then.
Then she'll probably burn it with a marshmallow.
Probably. What do y'all do all day? Today was homework day for kids. They were at school, a couple of different meetings online, and that was about it.
TikTok and YouTube.
This is pretty much the highlight of our day.
I did dishes and I got some groceries. And
Yeah, we did go to a grocery store today.
yeah,
My eyes.
remember the wild Tuolumnean?
Uh-huh.
Red eyes.
It's hot.
You stinky toe cheese, stinky toe cheese. My mom was sleeping early one morning this week. I felt something on my arm. It was an earwig. I slapped it and threw it on the floor. Ew. Pincher bug attacked ma'am in her sleep.
Paul says, I do not know how to say this, but you are all fantastic.
Well, Paul, thank you very much.
I
Appreciate
think you
that.
said that perfectly.
Paul says, I'm addicted to TikTok thanks to you folks.
That's funny.
It is pretty fun.
I hate TikTok.
I hate most
She's-
things.
Angelina says, remember when Uncle Paul would use his auto headwear glasses and hide in the bushes? Bushes? So, because she wrote buses. I was like,
And you corrected it. Good job.
yeah, but then I was like, well, did he ever hide in a bus?
Maybe.
No. See, I had to go through all that in my head. One real, one always. Hello, OMG, how cool. It is a fire. Hello. Yes, it is. We're at Campfire tonight in the backyard. I'm glad you caught us here. And Stinky Cheese is the best. Paul says, I have a friend in Bakersfield, California. Are you from there? No, we're actually...
Are you far from there?
Are you far from there? We're about 5 hours north, slightly northwest of Bakersfield.
One real one says, can I come over? I'll bring food.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Bonnie said, I saw your TikToks. Can't believe what your supermarkets are like there. Is it still that bad?
No, that was like at the very peak tip top of the like the craze of like getting to stores and getting things bought. It's not like that at all anymore. I don't think any store is like that anymore.
No, but they're implementing things where like aisles are going to be only one way.
Yeah, one-way aisles in
and
grocery stores. And
standing in line 6 feet apart.
That'd be hard because in places like Walmart, you'd be all the way to the back of the line.
That's the way it is.
Paul
in the
says-
back of the store.
Paul says, I have realized most of TikTok is definitely for kids. Absolutely.
Yep.
Most parts.
Angelina says, bushes. Yeah.
Katie says, haha, that was the wild Tuolumnean.
Yeah, see?
Anthony said, oh yeah, that's right. Paul's gonna bring beer and curly whirlies.
One Real says, hello, mods, and everyone in the chats.
Belinda says, here in Missouri, it's still bad.
Sandy says, TikTok is for all ages, not just kids, in my opinion.
Oh no.
Anne says, Paul, I don't know what curly whirly is, but I think it sounds delightful.
Oh, they're delicious.
I know, if you don't know what it is, watch our video from today. We ate one.
One Real will bring peach wine. I just need some water right now. That's what I need.
Bonnie says,
It's
that's
empty.
what it's like here, and the queues are getting bigger.
Don't ask me.
Oh wait.
Paul was saying TikTok is not for kids.
Oh well, you didn't leave. You didn't put the word "not."
Yeah.
You literally said, "I realized most of TikTok is definitely for kids."
Yeah, I went back and looked at it too. The word "not" is.
And I will. Okay, you said that, and I mean, there's a lot of kids on there, but at the same time, there's a lot of pretty. Let's just weird. What's the word I should use? Skanky stuff on there. There really is.
Well, apparently, to be big on TikTok, you have to dance around.
Yeah.
And if you're a girl, it's best if you dance around with no bra on.
Right.
Apparently.
I'll have to try that. See, one reel says I don't even know what TikTok is. Yeah, TikTok is kind of like it's just quick social medias. It's 60 seconds or less. It's usually a music-based video. It's all just goofiness, and for me, I use it as a way to get BigJon TV's name further out there for social media. That's it.
Amari posted a video, man.
Ann says Boone's Farm Snow Peak Peach Wine. There we go. Steve says, I think things in stores are getting better, yet still queued to get in supermarkets. One person leaves, one goes in, etc.
Yeah.
Bonnie says, my favorite chocolate bar is the Crunchy. Yeah, those are good.
There's so much smoke. I'm gonna die.
Katie said, oh, throwback to Boone's Farm. I like the blue one.
Paul said Freudian slip. Ray says, the way my mom kept us kids quiet, she stuck some curly whirlies in the freezer. Hard to chew, but kept us busy.
That makes sense.
Claire says, I like curly whirlies in the fridge. Sandy says, so John, have you been on TikTok doing different food combinations? It's actually been, I haven't been on there lately. It's, I
need to teach you renegades.
Here's the problem. Here's my problem with it. Every time I want to do something fun on TikTok, I can't get these kids to help me. And then I'm like, fine, then I just don't do it. Because everything I do, that I do by myself, and I don't have the,
you
I don't
have the Charlie D'Amelio effect?
No. But I need to do some more of those funky food combinations. Maybe I'll post one tomorrow. But it's been pretty slow on there, too, so I do need to get back on there.
Paul said, it's 5:30 a.m. Give me a break. One real one says, I'm old, 45.
I hit the piece of wood.
And Sandy said, poor Jamie, that had to hurt. He came home screaming and crying. I thought he was dying.
But then within 2 minutes, he was totally chilled.
And he was eating dinner.
Yeah, but then he still gimps around a little bit, too, so.
Yes.
He's lying.
Katie says, hey, like the lady and the dude with the bald head you sent me and Joe.
Yeah.
You'll have to try that, dance without a bra.
Yeah, that's what I'll have to try. And then I'll be TikTok famous.
Paul said it's just getting light here in Bristol.
Nice.
I already am TikTok famous. I have 30 followers.
So how did Jamie get bit? I think what I heard, he stepped on a bee.
He stepped on a dead bumblebee.
A dead bumblebee. He stepped on one barefoot. So
Because we were outside.
Paul says to get your name further out there and annoy Maddie.
That's what TikTok is for.
That's what TikTok is for, which is why she won't ever help me when I want help.
Paul says, what a nice family bonfire with family.
Maddie.
It is. I'm glad that you like to eat them burned.
But here's the thing. When you pull it out of the fire, can you do it less violently,
No.
please? Because you're going to fling it.
I'm going to yeet it at you. Right now.
Aunt Elaine said, what the heck is a curly whirly?
A curly whirly.
Is the little early birdie gave my...
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to go ask Uncle Paul. It's a caramel covered in chocolate.
It's cool because it's like a ribbon. It's like a swirly design.
Yeah.
It's a curly whirly.
It kind of reminds me of
Lattice.
the old-fashioned Laffy Taffy, or not Laffy Taffies, the old-fashioned Taffies that are big and long and really thin.
Yeah.
But then just imagine that they're aerated too.
Yeah.
And then
You
covered
can see that they drip the caramel in a pattern.
Yeah.
And then they let that set, and then they dip it all in chocolate.
Yep. Let's see. My mom said I loaded TikTok, watched it a couple times.
Whoa.
Unsubscribed.
Me too.
Yep. The Pauls are multiplying on these chats. Paul says any curly whirlies I've seen in John's house.
Does not last long enough to
Yep.
get as far as the fridge.
Exactly. That's what Paul's like. They're supposed to go in the freezer. I'm like, who's got time for that?
Right?
Pull it out, you eat it. I'm sure it'd be better, but
Jesus in a Tortilla said, I saw another YouTuber's video about how addictive TikTok was. Meh.
It
Yeah.
is very addictive.
Yeah, that age range right there, it's a lot of things on the internet are too addictive, too controlling, takes too much of the child's life. So that's anything can be dangerous like that. Thank you, Paul, for clearing that up.
Paul says, y'all have the best food reviews.
Thank you.
Bonnie said, so glad you don't read all your comments. We read them all. Sometimes we just don't do it out loud.
Right. The best food reviews. I was trying to find something to say about that, but
Paul said it's a whirly that got a curly.
there you go.
Don't mess with the chickens, please. Don't wake them all up.
Katie says, "Whoa, guys, that's my parents you're talking about."
Barf.
Lock Pinky says, "Curly Whirly looks like a chocolate worm."
Yeah, kind of. That's a good description.
And Tony says, "Oh, the old marathon bar." I don't know what that means.
Nope. Paul says Curly Whirly used to be much bigger.
Huh.
Katie says, oh wait, which Paul are we talking about? Oh, there's a Paul M, a Paul S, and a Paul M. Dang it, 2 Paul M's. Maddie, can you stop?
No. I'm hyper.
Ray said you should try Cadbury's chocolate eclairs. They're fun, lol. They don't come from a bakery. Oh, interesting. I had no idea that Cadbury had chocolate eclairs.
And I'm back.
Bonnie says a Curly Whirly was one of those things that you would buy when you only had 50 pence to spend. Cheap but delicious. Paul Moran says Old Yorkie were the best. Never had those.
Come on, 2 renegades.
Ray says you may lose a tooth from a chocolate eclair, though. Paul Salyer. How would you say that? Salyer? More than one Paul here. Love to all, to Paul and all.
Yeah.
Katie Elise says, Ray, my mom is sending me clinkers. They're my fave. Oh, Paul says marathon bar equals Snickers.
Huh. Okay.
Bonnie said you would lose a tooth from a Mr. Tom. Send Jon and Jess one of them. I have never heard of any of these things.
Nope.
It is super dark out here.
Well, you know what it is too. You take your eyes off your phone and you go, "Wow, I can't."
No, I'm looking at my video here.
Oh. But it's amazing how visible we are.
That's true.
Like, I think they can still see us pretty
Oh, yeah,
well,
for sure.
right? Sandy says, sorry, video, the one you ate the burrito in one whole bite. I think it was TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. But at the end, it cut off, so you didn't see the whole burrito in your mouth. Maddie got the disgusting look. Yeah, I mistimed it. I waited too long. I was going to redo it, but I was like, you know what, whatever, I don't really care. And yeah, Maddie's face, a little bit behind the scenes. I told her to make a gross face while I do this, okay? Ray said, here we go. So, it was pretty funny. I had watched the other guy's video, and I was like, we were already going to Taco Bell to film because that was for Thursday's video. So I was like, let me grab a cheap dollar burrito just to see what happens and for TikTok.
Katie says those marshmallows must have been bad. Looks like Maddie's going into some sort of fit.
Seriously, right?
And she's TikTok dancing, duh.
Until we put her on TikTok, and then she won't do it.
Let's see. Pomerantz, Snickers and Marathon bars don't look anything
Nice,
alike.
huh?
Marathon bars look like a piece of chocolate lattice. Snickers look like a Snickers bar.
Okay.
Hello, Mother.
Hello. Go get me more water. Oh, your fire just got super smoky.
Yeah, we're about...
And I can't breathe.
Really itchy.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, it's a little bit warm.
Claire said, what's a Mr. Tom? I don't know.
Nope, I don't know either.
Bonnie says she's never even eaten a burrito. It's
Wow.
on the list.
I had Matt Clark was talking about not ever having a real taco either.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Also, this is a nice time together. Thanks.
You're welcome. And I'm glad you're enjoying it, Paul. Although it may be...
Why did that light just come on?
Right?
That's
Maybe getting time to being done. Probably not going to add another log of wood under the fire. I don't know how much longer that one's going to have. It's going to start getting real smoky. So
Already getting real smoky. Katie said, "This isn't TikTok, girlfriend. Haha, wrong social media. What's the opposite of a boomer?
I don't know.
Millennial?
Unless marathon bars are something else in the U.S.
I don't know. Let's Google."
Sandy says, John, you got inspired to do the funky food combination from the guy on TikTok. What's his name? He always puts his finger in his nose before he eats. LOL. Yes. Squirrel bait. Something about squirrel bait backup. He has a bowl cut like a guy from a movie, Dumb and Dumber. And yes, he always starts and ends his video with his finger in his nose. And he eats the weirdest stuff. And he's got a ton of followers. So I just straight up copy him. And I try to get some views too. And it doesn't really work. It doesn't work as good as his does. And so this is not in the USA. They were lattice shaped, covered in chocolates. And says, okay, Paul, I Googled it. I concede. I don't like to be wrong. Bonnie says it's nut. It's like a nut brittle. It's one of those candy bars your parents keep from you as a kid. Paul says, time to be done. You come on, lay in line at this ungodly hour, wake us all up, then to go. I'm not impressed. Not one bit impressed. I didn't say goodbye. You just said get close.
Where did that light come on?
When you left, you made it come on. So apparently, Curly Whirly is equivalent to a marathon bar. A marathon bar is not the same as a Snickers.
Alright, I'm heading out. Bye.
Bye, Mary.
The marathon bar is gone, but the Cadbury Curly Whirly definitely takes its place. Same size as the original. It's 1 by 8 inches of braided caramel covered with milk chocolate. You will not be disappointed.
There you go. Let's see. Katie said, I tried breathing and sucked down spit into my air pipe, and now I can't stop coughing. Well, that's weird. Why'd you do that? Sadie says the dead bee can still sting. Yeah, absolutely. Do you guys eat liver? No. Never been a fan. I've tried it, I think, once or twice back in the day. Never really was a fan. Ann says, Sandy, a dead snake can still bite. Yep, that can happen too. And Bonnie's having liver on Monday. Ann says liver and onions.
I ate at the food show ground beef that had organ meat mixed into it, and I was okay with that. I think I would be good with it that way.
And see, Sandy said I want to do the funky food combination, but I'm shy. Yeah, you get over that pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
And that one's fun too, because it's literally just like, all right, what's the most random stuff I can find in my fridge or cabinet? That's so easy, Paul says, yum, liver and onion. Kate says, can't stand the iron metallic flavor of liver.
Exactly. Lots and lots of onions. My mom likes liver and onions, but she's the only one in my family that ever did. Although somebody in her family must have liked it when she was growing up. Otherwise, where else would she have ever had it? Ray says, I think I'd eat kangaroo tail than liver. Jim says we look like hobbits.
Nice.
Katie was choking, and Paul's answer was to hold her breath and try to fart. And now she tried it, and Joe thinks she's crazy.
Barney says you just need to get used to it, John. I like it with onion, peas, and gravy with lots of creamy mash. Paul says, much love to all. I must go. Have a beautiful night, and please stay healthy. Thank you, Paul. Same to you.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
What was for dinner tonight, Sandy? We had Hawaiian barbecue, a local Hawaiian barbecue place. They had basically it was chicken katsu, which is fried chicken thighs, and macaroni salad and rice.
And the fire sucks now.
Yeah. Yep. It's just about done.
Katie says she loves liver and onions.
That last log we put on went 45 minutes, but it still got. We just didn't have enough other around it. Katie,
It's too smoky.
Katie eats yucky liver and onions, is Antolane.
Yeah, so Antolane, where did Katie learn to like that from? Like, who'd she learn that food combination?
Jim West checking in from the UK, just got up before 6 a.m. on Saturday. Very rare for me. Nice. Glad to see you here. We're probably getting pretty close to winding up here.
Jay says hi from Winnipeg, Canada.
Hello there. I hear the ducks. Yeah, I don't know if it was Maddie jumping around here like a goofball
Yeah, probably.
or what.
That's Dottie talking.
Hi, Dottie. Hubie's over there. She's talking too. I don't know what's... something's got them all kind of riled up. Probably was just Maddie, though.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Grandpa Brown. Okay.
Sam says, how long the sting will last? It probably doesn't even hurt him now. He's just being a little bit, like, worried about it, you know? Jim says, where are you from? Central Florida here. We are in the Bay Area of California.
Oh, and Uncle Paul likes it too. All right.
My dad will eat it, too.
Does he?
Yeah.
I was not aware of that.
Rarely. Very rarely. It has to be cooked a certain way.
Yeah.
Duck is louder than the guy's Harley from earlier. Kate Lee says, I'm pretty much a no-awful type of girl. Just can't do it. Though I think most of it is in my head and the thought more than the taste. Do you prefer duck eggs or chicken eggs? I don't really have a taste preference between the two.
They're both really good. When I'm baking, I do like to use the duck eggs.
Yeah.
They're really rich.
My mom, Ray says my mom used to eat ox tongue sandwiches. I fought her to cook something else, though. Bonnie's been having a lot of strange dreams lately.
Did you read that Paul said the duck is louder than that guy's Harley from
Yes, yes. Katie says they have a place here that said that fried chicken, liver, and gizzards. Gizzards are a little different.
earlier? Yeah. The only time I eat those is in my Thanksgiving gravy.
Let's see. Paul says ox tongue. I'm okay with cow tongue, so probably ox tongue too, right?
Probably.
Says liver and onions doesn't sound too good. Ray says imagine a tongue sticking out between two bits of bread.
Ew. Bonnie says duck eggs, gorgeous. I've been getting one duck egg like every other day.
Yeah. Ann says, Katie, I've had wild game heart too, cut it into rings, bread it, fry like chicken.
I've eaten chicken heart, but that's the only heart I've eaten. My brother and I used to fight over it when my mom made fried chicken. She'd fry it up too, or in the chicken and dumplings.
Jim says, had you ever heard of a Reuben sandwich? Had never heard of a Reuben sandwich till I saw your Pringles video. Oh, that's funny. That's like a super New York deli classic. Bonnie's asking, why do I have to read every comment out loud? Because when people rewatch the videos later, the comments don't show up again. And
So if we just responded to the comments, it's like hearing only one side of a conversation.
Right. That's exactly it. There's no context anymore. So some people do go back through and rewatch our live streams. Not very many people. There's only a very small handful that do. But got to keep it all in context for them.
Sadie says, have you ate any quail eggs? I just bought a can today from the Vietnamese store.
Love
We used to raise quail for
Yep.
the eggs.
Yep, we used to have, what, a dozen? 18?
Started out with like 13. No, I think we started out with 20.
A lot of quail. And we used to have, at one point we'd get quail, chicken, and duck eggs all in the same day. And yeah, I loved eating them too. Just as good. Love them. Delicious. I used to frying one up, putting it on top of a burger. Like perfect size, easy, just delicious.
And Shalane said, I don't mind lengua tacos.
Yep, that's
And
good.
Mom eats beef heart chunks and scrambled eggs.
I've never had cow heart. I've never had it. Jim says had canned pears for dinner, 190 calories. Been on a diet the last 5 weeks, lost about 25 pounds. Nice. I love canned pears too. I love it. Bonnie says liver and kidney is fine with me. I'd probably eat the rest too.
You know what it is? They're motion lights. I forgot that part.
Told you it wasn't them, it was you.
I forgot that they were motion lights. So now the duck's over there under the light, and it turned it on. When Maddie walked by, she turned it on.
That makes sense.
When I walked up to it last night, it turned on.
That makes sense. All right, so the lights aren't really crappy. They're just, you can see it over there in the back corner now.
Well, then I think I like that better than that they're motion. I forgot that they were motion lights.
You're such a nerd. I told you it was you. I told you it
You
was
told
you.
me I had a wrong setting, but
I told you
it's
it
not
was
a
the
wrong
user, not the
setting.
product.
Oh, I forgot they were motion though.
Oxtail is delicious just as long as it's still attached. It's not still attached to the ox. They
Ew.
get mad when they try slicing a piece off. I can't imagine eating tongue. Maddie loves it. I tricked Maddie into eating a cow tongue taco when she was about Jamie's age, probably even younger. I told her it was cow meat. She loved it. I told her what it was after. She was a little bit mad, but she loved it. And that's what her go-to order is every time we go to a Mexican restaurant now. She loves it. Sandy, after cheek, it's the most worked muscle. Cow cheeks are delicious too. Big cheeks too. Have you tried black chicken? No, never did. Never have.
We can get them at the Asian market.
Yep. Bonnie suggests, tell me about those corn chips. They were disgusting, weren't they?
Which corn chips? The one chip challenge?
The
'Cause
spicy one?
Those were hideous.
I've never had kidney before or sweetbreads either. Me neither.
Mm-mm.
Jim says you can have a Reuben with pastrami or corned beef. Amazing sandwich. Also Russian dressing. Yes. Keith Lisa, how Jess, that's funny. The wrong setting was her brain.
Right? I thought they were just the lights when it got dark. They were supposed to come on.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that they were motion
Like
sensors.
that makes them a lot cooler. Than
Yeah.
Certain places, I like that.
That's hilarious.
Katie says, in Wyoming, I assume you get plenty of venison and upset about something. All right, guys. It's
Oh, you could see the light when it turns on. That's creepy.
yeah. Oh yeah. It pops up back there.
That's a weird little block of light.
The sweet corn crisps, that bag, the one that the puff. That
Oh, okay. So they weren't hideous. It's just not my favorite flavor. I don't know. There's something weird about it to me. Like John and the kids love them and love that flavor in general.
Yeah.
But that like sweet corn flavor is not my favorite. Like I don't like canned sweet corn either.
Right.
And that's exactly what it tastes
right.
like. to me.
When she makes cornbread, I always want corn in it. I want chunks of corn. I want it sweet, and she doesn't like it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a big difference on corn taste. It's funny. Okay, Paul Focarinos, I am going back to sleep. I'm sure I'll be dreaming about me. All right, Paul.
Chat with you guys in the morning. Stay cheesy, Folcarinos.
Yep, we'll chat at some point, normal time frame on Saturday. Who's that?
That was the duck getting down from the food box.
Ann says, Katie, yes, deer, elk, sometimes antelope, which is better than sausage. Jim says, Tostitos lime chips with salsa, hot, amazing.
I like the Tostitos lime chips. They're
And
fantastic.
Sandy says, does black chicken taste like all the other chicken?
I would assume so.
That's what I've heard. It's the exact same.
Yeah. It's just color. It's like the outside of a chicken egg doesn't change the taste.
He says, and we get a couple deer hams and have no idea what to do with them. LOL. Bonnie says, can't believe John and the kids love them. I always have. Those corn puffs and the sweet corn flavored Japanese snacks. I love all those things.
Peace out, Paul, says Katie. That's funny. So now I need to go and re-email that company back and be like, your lights aren't broken.
You already emailed him? Oh, yeah, nerd.
hates corn however it's presented.
Oh, man. I love corn. It's funny because Jamie will eat it. He doesn't eat it off the cob. He won't eat corn on the cob. But if it's off, he'll eat it, right?
Yes.
One way or the other. You won't eat them both.
KT says, yeah, I love the sweet corn soup umaboshi. Umaibos. 10 cents at any supermarket here in Japan.
Ah.
Nice.
Sandy says, why are the chickens black? I don't know why it's that way.
It's just a evolutionary thing.
Yeah.
Jim says, I miss going out for wings. Once a week, sometimes twice.
I love a good chicken wing. Bonnie says, are we going? Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Fire is just about dead. That big log didn't.
Gotta get some kids into bed.
Yeah. We will be going live again tomorrow, probably our normalish time.
When are we gonna release that video that I have ready?
Sunday.
Sunday? Okay.
Sunday or Monday, we have a video we're going to let out talking about chicken wings.
Paul picks out any sweet corn. There's of any. The duck is really happy that I refilled that water.
Yeah.
She's been in it all day.
Stay till 11. Oh, no. I don't think I'd make it.
Nope. It's 1 a.m. for it to leave.
Yeah. Oh, I'm starting to spin now, too. Oh, no, I'm back.
Ann's telling Katie that you can just roast the deer ham like you would a regular ham.
Well, it should be any cut of meat. It doesn't matter what kind of animal. You know, certain temperatures and certain treatments. It's all, you know. Spicy wings are magic? Absolutely. I agree.
Sandy says, I hope to see you all tomorrow if I don't miss it. Claire said, I'm the same, off to bed in 10. Stay safe. KT says, hit the like button, folks.
Yep. This actually worked out pretty decent, sitting back here with this fire going.
Right. Once I got the internet issues sorted
Yeah,
out.
and they, like, one of them wasn't our fault, like the power going out. We couldn't do anything about that, so now that we know how to use that streaming thing again, maybe we'll try doing these again more often. And do an early morning live stream and then late night live streams.
Sandy says it's almost 12 a.m. here in Texas.
Yep.
My eye is watering again. This is terrible.
All right, guys. Kate says, I didn't realize it was 1. Yep.
That's funny.
10. It is 9:59 right now on my phone. So we got 30 people here chatting. I appreciate you guys hanging out.
Right?
Especially those that waited through all the
Baloney.
hubbub at the beginning. I appreciate your patience. Jim says you seem like real good peeps.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We are pretty much what you see. I mean, we are who we are, right?
Right.
Good or bad, depending. Yes, thanks, kids. Enjoyed the fire. Well, I'm glad you're here, Aunt Elaine.
Leave her alone.
Ooh,
The ducks,
ducks fighting.
sort of. It's a dominance thing.
All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap up. Thanks for hanging. You're gonna have to get up and go all the way over
Oh,
there.
that's
Hit that
right.
button. I can't do it from the phone.
Nope.
Okay, so that's how we do it. Or smothered gravy steak. Oh, that sounds good. Katie, the cube steak is great for making chicken fried steak. Night biggies.
Biggie, can't you see?
Don't get our live stream copyrighted. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all hanging out. This was a pretty darn cool live stream. This was fun. We will definitely do it again. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I look creepy right there. Sorry,
Jay
guys.
says, does the Fruit Loops Peeps taste good? You know what? I haven't even opened mine yet. I have been hardly touching any of my Easter candy. I've been actually, the past few weeks, I've been on like a really, really low cal, eating really good kick. I've been really, really good. Man says, wow, it got dark when the lights went off. It did. The fire out between the fire being out, there's one porch light. If that was off, it'd be dark. Good seeing you too, Sandy. Thanks for being here. Steve says we're going to say good morning, but good night. Yes. Good night, all you biggies. Good night, Aunt Elaine. Good night, good night.
Good night, good night, good night.
LOL.
I'm about to hit the button.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right.